the rent. It's my apartment. I'm independent. You love this stuff. I'm single again. Back on the prowl. This for all the girls that's INDEPENDENT. This for all the girls. All the single ladies, now put your hands up. Cause I'll be single soon. I'll be single soon. All the women independent for your hand. It's independent.
Miss Independent, won't you come? INDEPENDENT, do you know what that?
What could you prove to me? What could you do for me that I can't do for me?
Are you a better woman because of him?
Absolutely.
Is he a better man because of you?
Absolutely. Yes. we have done it for each other. I think it's the most important thing in a relationship.
All the single ladies, now put your hands up.
A woman will have you believing that she
love
you, she love your dirty
it's
drawers.
All about you.
And meanwhile,
and you got boys, so you got to teach them because these girls out here are
indeed.
trifling.
Let me tell you something, bro. It ain't like when I was coming up.
No,
they would get you.
Hell yeah, one guy.
Miss Independent, won't you come?
At all. I'm not like in a bitter place. I love love. I know I have a song on the album called I Hate Love. It's a moment. I wrote about it, whatever. But I love love, and I
It's independent.
But we live in a society now where victimhood is profitable. Women victimhood is profitable. Independent women is profitable. Black victimhood is profitable.
I don't cook, I don't clean, but let me tell you, I got this ring.
You need to stop lying on your songs, man. She be lying. She clean. She got it clean.
Just qualities of a good woman.
When a woman cook for me, run my water, motivate me to go get that bag, keep herself looking nice, that's what motivate me. I like a woman to take care of me, you know. All she gotta do is, you know, really take care of me and love me.
Cause she got her own money, she don't need no help, man.
Especially frustrates me when women are taken advantage of, which, as you see, happens more often than not.
Yeah, that's why I don't date men.
When a family structure is broken up, inflation becomes a real problem because now it's a high demand for more items in different households compared to one item in one household.
Here's something. You don't. You can have your own. We have our own. I am self-sufficient.
You got your
I
own.
don't need a man. I don't need a man. But guess what? I want you, and that's the difference.
Let me tell you something. A real man.
Let me tell you something. A real man.
Imagine a man trying to tell a woman how to be a real woman. That's like a penguin trying to tell an eagle how to fly. You might have the wings. You might have things similar to what I have. But you still don't know what it takes to be up here in the air. You still don't know what it takes to fly.
I was a feminist when feminism was about equality, giving women an opportunity to find their rightful place, particularly in the public world, which was tremendously important and exciting when we achieved that. But what feminism today, to me, is all about advantaging women at the expense of men. And it's become very much caught up in the demonisation of males. I came across an article I wrote 40 years ago where we just started to notice how badly boys were doing vis-a-vis girls. What was becoming very obvious is there were also a lot of boys falling behind and not achieving their potential. We have really very much feminist ideology infiltrating all our education systems, systematic programs to continue to advantage girls, and no one taking any notice of the fact that boys are falling out in huge numbers.
The fact of the matter is, if you're an adult and you can't understand when programming is happening, or you're not smart enough to understand that things are heading to a very bad place, that's on you. I don't feel sorry for no adults. It's the kids that grow up into the bull crap because of adults being ignorant to situations.
If you could eliminate one thing from the world, what would you eliminate? Narcissist.
Toxic feminism.
We the top 10, UGK the major.
A lot of men right now act like women, and they just want more. Bring back the patriarchy. I want to stay at home. I want to take care of my kids. What do you mean buy you flowers? What do you mean pay for dinner? What do you mean 50-50? What is that? I don't believe in that.
What do you want? What do you believe?
I want a man to take care of me.
So you want to be a housewife?
I want to be a housewife.
Okay.
Yeah.
The old traditional way?
Traditional. I'll do it. I don't mind. I'll do it. Fuck it.
All right, let's say you meet the guy that does all that. Like, he's willing to take you in, and you basically be the woman to take care of everything.
Yeah.
Now, does he got complete control over you? Like saying, like, all right, delete your Instagram. You can't be dressing all slutty out on the streets.
Here's my thing. I'm not going to be dressing all slutty and, like, having Instagram. If I found the one and he gives me everything I need, he doesn't even have to ask me for that. I already did it.
I like this one. You'll delete it?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Without him even having to ask.
What about he wants to every time?
Yeah. Okay, yeah, for sure. Yeah, 100%.
I am not less than you because you are white. I don't need you to look at me and feel bad for me because of the color of my skin. And that's effectively what you're doing. Every time you take an application, you say, oh, well, this girl's black, so I kind of feel bad for her, so I'm going to put her at the top of a line. It's just not necessary. You are basically saying that Black Americans cannot do it on their own.
I'm of mixed background. What am I supposed to mark on an application? Am I supposed to mark multiple boxes?
Mark black.
That's a terrible thing to tell someone to do.
Well, it's the truth because you believe in
color.
affirmative action. So I said mark black. I'm in an interracial relationship, so I can speak to this. I have a son that's half white and a son that's half black and a daughter that's half white and half black. Okay. They're going to mark black because I know that there are people like you at the universities who will say, well, because this person is black, I'm just going to let them in.
No, they're going to mark black because they're black.
Well, they're half black and half white. They're both. Yes. What are you going to look at that applicant as a little bit less because they're half white? How do you guys figure that out?
Holistically, across a number of different factors.
I love me a buzzword. Holistically and racial consciousness.
Oh, yeah? Reverse discrimination is a buzzword.
It's not reverse discrimination. It's just discrimination. It's just racism if you're judging people on the basis of their skin color.
I think this happens at the end of every civilization's reign. And I think this happened with the Greeks and it happened with the Romans. And it's one of the things that Douglas Murray, when I had him on my podcast, was discussing. He said one of the things that happens at the end of civilizations is they become obsessed with gender. It's a thing that happens where men start becoming women, women start becoming men, and it becomes like a big focus, like cross-dressing and all this stuff becomes a big point of focus. And I was like, well, why is that? He goes, it seems to be that they're dissolving all boundaries and all norms and all societal structure. And that's a part of it. It's like gender roles.
I'm going to give y'all 2 to the side. I'm out.